30 trips around the dirt track at IMS, because this is what you send your Lens 24 to the green in Prelim Event number 2. Side by side, duking it out to the back straightaway. Kevin Thomas going to fly the Hoosiers off into turns 3 and 4. Outside, ducking down to the inside is going to be the 97 of Miller. He's going to come around the lead lap number 1. A little bit of a jostle in the back of the field. A couple of drivers tangle, but they keep it going. The bottom of the place to be. We'll see if she winds out a little bit. Oh, your leader just pogo sticked it over in turn number 4. Went in. You saw that right rear dig in, and he hopped skyward. Once again over in turns 1 and 2, and that right there is going to open the door for Tail Drake. The Eibach, number 97, going to take advantage to make his way by. This time Miller a better run through turns 3 and 4. Found a chuck hole both times at both ends of the racetrack, and it cost him. He falls back to second. Kevin Thomas Jr. right now sitting in third. Challenge for the final ticket into the dance. Justin Grant coming after the 14 of Kevin Thomas Jr. Bobbled by Miller across the racetrack. Grant had to get on the brakes. Kevin Thomas was able to capitalize. But boy, Justin Grant thought his day was about to become unraveled as he dove across the racetrack trying to avoid the 97. He switched lanes. There was no signal whatsoever. And now Grant picking things back up. He's still riding that 4th spot, but you got a battle going on behind him for the 5th position. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 hot and heavy all over Carter Sarr. Brings him around to clipped off lap number 18. See a couple of drivers towards the back of the field starting to step up and try that middle line, maybe a little bit higher over in turns 3 and 4. As right now your leader, that's exactly where he's running at both ends of the racetrack, and quickly putting distance between himself and Kevin Thomas Jr. Oh, problems, Guarini.
Oh, that's a tough break because 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 had Justin Grant on her hip, but the yellow's going to negate that.
They will be single file. He's going to bring them wide, then drop them low. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 on the restart, gets a good run on the NOS energy number 2 is Justin Grant. Grant down to block the line. Carter Sarr is trying to squeeze by as well. Just like an Amway salesman, going to get the door shut in his face as they work into turns 1 and 2. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 now with the task of trying to get the final transfer into the feature. Can she get it done, though? Miller going to try to get them elbows out. That car as wide as possible. He protects the bottom side of the Speedway. Battle for the final transfer spot once again. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 going to look to the outside this time. Off of turn number 4 has a run. He's going to get to the wall. She's going to find the right rear of the 97 now. Dives to the inside, and she's going to take over the 3rd position. What a move by 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺. Miller going to come back to the inside to see if he can retake it.
Unbelievable action, and here comes Justin Grant with the bottom open.
Boy, they were tapping bumpers over in turns 3 and 4. Gavin Miller coming back around to reclaim the 3rd position. Now he's going to go to the outside. He blocks the charge with mobile win number 71 for the time being. Jay going to go try to turn it down. She finds the chuck hole. Is all kinds of sideways. Holds on to it. Justin Grant was there. Could not capitalize on it.
At some point, Justin's going to be thinking, I got 3 kids in the house. Holy cow, what am I doing?
Leader into traffic. He's worked by a couple of them right now. Kevin Thomas Jr. going to work in the 36. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 now with a pass up in the 3rd through turns 1 and 2. Miller back to 5th, goes back to 4th, able to get back by Justin Grant. Grant patiently down to the bottom, still can't get back by. Gavin Miller holds on to the 4th spot. 𝑗𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑉𝑚𝑺 now going to use the solar cars to pick to the inside. Coming around, white flag coming next time by. Slower car to the front and the back of him now as he works into turns 3 and 4. The lap code's going to fly for the Eibach, number 97.
This traffic may be an issue, Brian.
Final 2 turns coming up here. Prelim feature number 2 going to come to a close. And the Eibach KKM Kerrbag at Jenny number 97K of Tail Drake is going to victory lane here at the dirt track at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And he is going to come up out of the car, ladies and gentlemen, a first-time USAC winner, Tail Drake in 97. Mount Stouts Motorsports gets round 1. KKM Kerrbag gets round 2. Now we'll find out who gets the big check in round 3. The hugs all around. He'll get the hardware here in just a moment. As he'll work on getting the helmet off. Hey. So he'll work on getting all the safety equipment off. Keegan will don the medal, the Hoosier neckband, and he's going to come around and get a word with Christy Bemis.
Man, they have been fighting for this one for so long. Cale Drake is your second in a row, first-time winner with the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget Series at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway during the Driven to Save Lives BC39 presented by Avanti Windows and Doors, and you can just feel the emotion down here in Victory Lane. Cale, between the Amsoil USAC National Sprint Car Series and the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midgets, you have been fighting for this one all year long. You've been close so many times. How much more special is it that it comes at this venue, at this event?
I don't think there's anything better than it, honestly. Holy moly, this is unreal. Started the night off in poor fashion, really. It's just a super hooked up racetrack and ended up having to do a few things I'm not really a fan of doing, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get down here in Victory Lane. These things don't come by easy, especially when you're racing with the best of the best. Yeah, we're a winner in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's pretty surreal.
All those restarts that you most likely did not want to see, and each and every time you began to drive away just a little bit faster. Did you find something that worked for you and just have to stick to it?
Yeah, you know, I had the best race car out there. Caleb and the entire Keith Kunz Motorsports gave me the easiest Cadillac to drive through those ruts, you know. It was super crazy. All those cautions normally intimidate me, but you know, around here it's a tight bull ring. There's not much passing room. I was kind of grateful for them. We've had a few slip away from us because of some late race cautions like that. We've been super fast all year. Just it's a huge testament to this entire team. Without anybody, without each and every person on it, none of this would be possible.
How much more confidence does this breathe into you as we head into 39 laps of the Driven to Save Lives BC39?
It's huge. The job's not finished, right? There's still 20,000 on the line and 39 laps left to race. So we're going to have to keep our head down, make sure the car is dialed, and keep digging, you know. Just couldn't do this without Keith Kunz Motorsports, Ibach, Rush Race Gear, Dave Sharpley for keeping me safe, you know, Bell helmets. We've taken some hard hits this year, but it's just part of the learning curve, right? Being a rookie isn't easy, but making sure you persevere and stay determined is what it's all about.
Yeah, keep that in mind. He is a rookie. He is your MPI Rookie of the Race for this Friday prelim event of the Driven to Save Lives BC39 presented by Avanti Windows and Doors. Cale Drake is your winner of the Friday prelim event. Drake, that's two first-time winners in a row this weekend.